In the headlines, the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City organized a conference to disseminate the implementation of Decree No.78 of the government on policy credit for poor people and other policy classified subjects. The party committees of Thốt Nốt and Phong District preliminarily reviewed work in the past 9 months and disseminated the work program in the fourth quarter of 2022. Director of Cần Thơ City Public Security chaired a conference to review public security work in the third quarter and in the past 9 months of 2022. Hello, and it's a pleasure to see you again here in this edition of Cần Thơ News, and I'm back with the latest updates. On the morning of October 4th, the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City organized a conference to disseminate the implementation of Decree No.78 of the government on policy credit for poor people and other policy classified subjects. Attending the function was Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, and members of the Standing Board of the Municipal Party Committee. After 20 years of implementing Decree No.78 of the government, the Bank for Social Policies of Cần Thơ City has mobilized many financial resources for the establishment of capital sources, effectively organized the implementation of policy credit programs, contributing to the sustainable poverty reduction efforts of the city, local job creation, new-style rural construction, and ensuring social security at the locality. From the 3 programs being handed over on the establishment day, after 20 years, the branch has implemented another 15 new policy credit programs with a loan amount of over 9 trillion Việt Nam đồng, with 634,000 customers getting access to loans. The total capital amount by the end of August has reached nearly 3,487 billion Việt Nam đồng, increasing more than 72 times as compared to the establishment. At the conference, discussions of the delegates further clarified the lessons in 20 years of implementing policy credit work. Also on October 4th morning, the Party Committee of Thốt Nốt District organized a conference of the Extended Executive Board of the District Party Committee to preliminarily review work in the past 9 months and disseminate the work program in the fourth quarter of 2022. With head of the Inspection Board of the Municipal Party Committee, Lê Văn Thành, attending. In the past 9 months of the year, all levels of the party committees of the district have led and directed the implementation and grasping of the resolutions and directives of the party. The work of training and staff allocating was carried out as stipulated, with 40 members have been supplied to the grassroots party committees. 14 members have been mobilized, allocated, and reallocated, and 190 new party members admitted, representing 100% of the plan. The economy and society continue to develop stably with year-on-year increased outcomes. Total retail sales and service revenue reached over 11,500 billion Việt Nam đồng, representing 85% of the plan. The total budget collection reached over 151 billion Việt Nam đồng, or more than 95% of the plan. The disbursement rate for basic construction capital stood at 75% of the plan. Head of the Inspection Board of the Municipal Party Committee, Lê Văn Thành, asked the Party Committee of Thốt Nốt District to focus on exerting efforts to direct the accomplishment of resolution targets in 2022. At the same time, continue to reform the leadership of the party organizations, pay attention to the work of task assignment so that tasks can be done in time. Solutions to resolve difficulties and for stable socio-economic development shall be done in a concerted manner. Phong District Party Committee has also organized a conference of the Extended Executive Board of the District Party Committee to preliminarily review the implementation of political missions in the past 9 months and disseminate the work program for the fourth quarter of 2022, in combination with reviewing 5 years of implementing Resolution No. 5 of the Standing Board of the District Party Committee on appointing grassroots managers, with Standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Council Nguyễn Xuân Hải attending. In the past 9 months, all levels of the party committees in Phong District have seriously carried out the dissemination, grasping and reviewing of guidelines and resolutions of all levels of the party. 76 typical people have been admitted to the party, representing 101% of the annual target. The socio-economic situation of the district has witnessed positive signs of recovery. The district is exerting efforts so that Trường Long is recognized as an advanced new style rural commune and Mỹ Khánh as a typical new style rural commune. Social security policies were carried out as stipulated to take care of policy classified subjects. Epidemic prevention and control work was enhanced, and the mobilization of voluntary health insurance and social insurance participation was given attention. Leaders of the city and the district praised the achievements of the district in the past time, at the same time urged all levels of the party committees to continue carrying out the core missions in time to come, like the grasping and disseminating of directives and resolutions of all party committee levels, enhancing the work of political and ideological education among party members, among other works. Director of Cần Thơ City Public Security, Major General Nguyễn Văn Thuận, recently chaired a conference to review public security work in the third quarter and in 9 months of 2022. As of now, Cần Thơ City Public Security has accomplished and exceeded 71 out of 85 basic targets in all aspects of work that were assigned by the Ministry of Public Security. 24 cases of violation have been wiped out, with a prosecution rate of 100%. 430 cases of social order violations have been investigated, with 643 subjects being arrested and handled. 220 cases related to drugs were abolished, with 321 subjects handled. 70 fire drills were carried out. 284 establishments were instructed on on-the-spot firefighting measures. The models of fire safety groups and public firefighting spots were launched, among other efforts. Major General Nguyễn Văn Thuận asked the public security leaders of the units and localities to continue enhancing their leadership, especially in situation grasping, checking all aspects of work to timely handle and resolve remaining issues, effectively implementing Project Number 06, among other efforts. In celebration of the 61st Fire Police Folks Traditional Day and the Day of Home People Join Hands for Fire Prevention and Fighting on October 4th, the Fire and Rescue Police Department of Cần Thơ City Public Security organized a fire and rescue drill at Mường Thanh Hotel. Mường Thanh Hotel is a high-rise building with lots of guests staying daily. The fire drill started with a fire started by an electrical short in the dining room on the third floor. At the time of the fire, there were about 20 people in need of immediate rescues. After detecting the fire incident, the staff alarmed the entire hotel, and the grassroots firefighting team, equipped with initial firefighting equipment, cut off power to the fire area, evacuated the victims, and notified competent forces. In just 5 minutes, units including the Fire Police, Ninh Kiều District Public Security, and Cái Khế Ward Public Security were present at the scene to deploy the firefighting plan for the high-rise buildings, in combination with saving people and evacuating assets. According to the Fire Command, the practice sections was completed as planned and there were no incidents that would cause unsafety to the participating forces, including guests staying at the hotel. From the beginning of the year, Cần Thơ City has continued to develop fruit orchards in the direction of planning specialized cultivation areas of high quality, creating a centralized linkage of suitable scale associated with the planting area code. Accordingly, the area of fruit tree cultivation is expanding, and the number of concentrated production areas with an area of nearly 10,400 hectares are being formed. Up to now, the total area for fruit tree cultivation in the city is estimated at more than 25,000 hectares. Fruit output reached nearly 163,000 tons, up nearly 15% over the same period last year. The higher fruit production compared to the previous year is due to the new planting area. The cropland converted into orchards from previous years has now entered the full harvesting stage. In addition, farmers receive technical support from the agriculture sector, so they are increasingly accessing advanced techniques and improving product quality. And now it's the time for weather updates. Information on weather has also wrapped up today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again on our website at kenthtv.vn. And now, thank you very much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.